This is literally the sixth time I've done this video because I am so irritated right now. I'm just trying to keep my cool, but I think it's good to get my emotion out. And I think you need to see the rawness of what I feel right now and what I think a lot of white people will feel right now. And hopefully more than just white people will feel this way. So, the video you're about to watch when I'm done talking here, I'm going to first read you the quote that CNN gave. That's it. I copied it off and I want to read it so y'all could see it. This is when this happened, the video you're about to see. So I'm going to tell you what CNN said about it. Police said the girls 13 and 15 assaulted an Uber Eats driver with a taser while carjacking him, which led to an accident in which he was fatally injured. After you see this video, you will know why I am so pissed off at CNN and liberal media for them to water this down, give this half-truth, this narrative is not remotely true, and they've got caught for it. Because now, these two girls have been charged with murder, and rightly so. And you will see it in the video I am about to show you. And you know the reason that CNN did not make a big deal about this story? Because it wasn't two white people that hijacked the car and killed people. Because if it was, Wolf Blitzer would have been on the news. CNN, breaking news, two white people kill a man of color Uber Eats driver. Actually, a Pakistani man. It'd been all over liberal media. Because they want to demonize whites any chance they get. And their shit has been proved right here in this quote I just read to you. And here's another thing. This video is horrific. Breaks my heart to see the violence, what happened to this man, and what is going on. What leads a teenager to come to this point is beyond me. It makes me sad. It breaks my heart. I'm angry. And I'm hurt. I really am. I can't even sleep right now thinking about how mad this has got me. But I want to say this. I want to say this because media is scared to say it now. They are scared to see what you will see in this video, especially liberal media, because they're scared of the mob. They're scared of the mob. They're scared of the woke mob. They're scared about. I'm not scared. I'm pissed off and I'm done. So I'm going to tell you a truth that I hadn't heard in any media. They're telling you right now it's a 13 and 15-year-old girl. What they're not telling you, it is two girls of color, black girls, but nobody's saying it because they're scared. Because they're scared. They don't want to mention it. But I'm saying it because I'm done. I am done with this. They don't want to say it because it doesn't fit the narrative. It doesn't fit the narrative that liberal media wants. But the reality is, folks, I am done with white hate. I am done with reciprocal racism towards white people. I spent my whole life in the South as a kid. Many of my best friends blacks, standing up for blacks. I got black eyes. I got fat lips. I use my words to stand out against racism. And I'm sure as hell not going to stay silent when it's going towards whites. And this shit has got to stop in the media. And I am backed in a corner. I'm done with this false stories, hate about white people. And I'm going to give you two examples right here. The first one, just trying to stay calm. The first one, the massage parlor shooting last week, where a bunch of people were horrifically killed. The first thing they said, Asian hate crime. The minute it happened, this is an Asian hate crime. Let's think about this for a minute. Let's think about massage parlors. Let's think about the majority of Asians that work at massage parlors. I know that a lot of ones that I've been to have had Asians work in them. So there's a pretty good chance if anybody comes into a massage parlor and starts shooting, you're probably going to kill an Asian. There's a good chance of that. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but there's a good chance. Here's the second most important thing. The minute this happened, liberals, including Kamala Harris' niece, or I think it was her niece, said another white man. And the reality was, which was horrific, those people were getting killed in that grocery store, was not a white man. It's a Middle Eastern man. But we jump to it. Media jumps to it. And they immediately say it's a white person. Immediately they want to jump all over white people and throw this identity card, this race card. And I am sick of it. I hate race cards, but I am covered in race cards. And white people are sick of it. And we're throwing that shit off and saying, you know what? We're going to call things out now for race if you're going to keep throwing this at us. I don't like race card being thrown, but when you back somebody in the corner, we have no choice. I am done demonizing people, demonizing whites. I put up with this shit towards black my whole life as a kid, and I'm not going to put up with it reciprocally. I'm not. I don't care what you think. This is the truth. Watch the video. You will see it for yourself. It is two black teenagers that did this horrifically. And here's something that's really horrific you will see. When this man is murdered by these two girls who tasered him, harassed him, and then got him thrown out of a car where he's smashed on the pavement, dead. Their car's upside down on its side. They got out. All the people, all they care about, I don't know why that is, they're not even looking at the man dead on the street. They're just worried about getting the girls out of the car. I understand that. But here's the problem. The girls get out, and one of the girls, what does she say? Oh, did you get my cell phone? Oh, please get my cell phone. A man is laying dead on the street, blood coming out of your head. And your mind is thinking where your piece of fucking metal technology, where that is. Where's your head? Who says that shit? Where the hell do you think like that? I don't know where teenagers, I don't know anybody who think like murdered somebody and you're worried about your fucking cell phone? You've got to be kidding me. So I am done. I am done with white hate. I am done with any racial hate. I'm done with calling things prematurely hate when they're not. Yes, there is Asian hate, but quit calling Asian hate when it's not. They do it at my school. They do it in my town. They do it all over. They send out an email. I call my school on it. We don't need any more hate. We got enough. We don't need false hate called out. False hate creates fear. That fear creates more hate. That hate creates destruction. We need to stop pulling a race card, white, Asian, black, Latino, whatever. We need to put this race shit away and start uniting through our shared humanity. Because underneath it, all of this, under our colors, under our creeds, under our cultures, under our religion, under our sexuality, under our gender, all that stuff, we're all only human. And we got to start uniting through that because we're tearing each other apart. And it needs to stop. So you watch this video. You watch this video. And you think about how CNN reported and how liberal media reports this stuff. And how all they're caring about is an agenda. They're caring about creating more fear and more hate. All the media, that's all they do is tell you half the story. And I promise you, there is never just one story. When you say there's one story, that is the one lie you're telling. There's always more than one story. And I'm tired of media just telling their one tribal politics, creating more fear and hate and destruction and murder and burning by their lies. And I am done. And CNN has proved it right here. And they are called out on it. I'm calling them out. And I'm calling everybody out to stop this identity stuff and throwing a race card. I'm done as a white person. I think a lot of white people are done. And I'm sure Black people are done, and I'm sure Asian people are done, and I'm sure Hispanics are done, and I'm sure a lot of people are done. Stop it. Put it away and unite through humanity. All right, I'm definitely done. It took me a long time to get through this because it's got me so upset. I'm raising 2 girls in this world, and I don't need this shit them growing up. Nobody needs this shit. I teach them to look at the color, not all the colors, in the content of somebody's heart. The content of their character, not the color of their skin or their gender or anything else. Remember MLK? He said that. Do you remember that? The man died for it. I feel so bad for this Pakistani man. It is pathetic. This shit is happening for a reason with our kids because we are making it happen, making it about race and making it hating people for color and all this crap. It needs to stop. All right. So watch the video. Watch this video. And I promise you, look at all the things I told you about. Look at them not even paying attention to the man dead on the street, the Pakistani man, and worried about their cell phone. And the fact that it is 2 young black girls, but the media has been scared to say about it. If we're going to talk about race, it's going to come out on both sides, buddy. But let's throw it away completely. Let's say, that's it. We're done now. That's what I want to happen. All right. Look at the video, and I'll put the quote at the end of the thing so you can see it. Well, have a good night. I'm going to try to get sleep now.
Call the police. They're thieves.
What's going on?
Call the cops. They're trying to steal a car.
This is my car. Fix me to a car?
He said it's his car. Yeah, he is their friend.
No, this is my car. Shut it! Oh my God! Somebody just stole.
She's stealing their car.
You're stealing the car?
Yeah, we called the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops. It's been called! It's been called! It's been called! It's been called! They stole the car! These girls stole the car!
Hey, come out!
Hey, they stole the car! They stole the car! These girls!
Who else?
That's it! That's it! That's it! That's it!
Everybody's out. Everybody step back from the car. I'm going to need everybody to step back from the car.
Please, my phone is in there.
No. I need you to step back from the car. Everybody, I need you to step back from the scene. Is somebody
I saw what happened.
Oh, no. I need everybody to step back. There's gas leaks.